Hello world! Greetings from the terror-struck and angry people of France. These days, not only the people of France, but also the people of Europe, and the entire world for that matter, were left shocked by the horror that took place at the Charlie Hebdo magazine office in Paris, where due to terrorist attacks, over 20 were left dead or injured. People were left shell-shocked and angry. Maybe angry because our officials should have thought about what would happen today back when they all, from the Americans to the British, and even to the Israelis, and even to our own French officials, with the pretext of terrorism and human rights, invaded Middle Eastern countries, or any other country that had benefits for them for that matter. And it is clear why these things are happening. Because the terrorists that were doing terror attacks on the other side of the world were taught and trained on this side, meaning in Europe and America, and even some are our very own children. The authorities who supposedly manage the world should be worried and anxious, though this worry is stupid and laughable. The laugh of crazy people. Because we ourselves disrupt the safety of the world, then we ourselves go into full alert mode, then we ourselves pay the price, and then we ourselves will continue to do so. Damn your management, which comes at the price of playing with the lives of innocent people all around the world. Don't you know that what goes around comes around? Perhaps all these events will become a lesson learned, or they will become another excuse to invade another country. And why does these events have to happen straight after the vote of the French Parliament in symbolically recognizing Palestine as an independent nation? Why does this have to happen in a country which, according to the CIA and the Foreign Ministry of the United States, has a 10% Muslim population? Why should the Muslims destroy their own safety and the safety of others in their own country? Also, can somebody please tell me what the hell is this guy doing here? Shouldn't he be busy designing new plots for the genocide and massacre of children in Gaza and the West Bank? Now he has come to try and make the best of the situation and increase his Jewish-only population by saying that Israel is the home of French Jews? Maybe this guy has nothing to do with all these events. Perhaps at the start one might have thought that the French and Israeli governments are coordinated together on this issue. But new reports say that the French President François Hollande was against the presence of Netanyahu at the Unity rally, and that Bibi was not able to board the first transfer bus to the rally, and later had to elbow his way all the way to the front of the rally. These suggest that maybe the relations between these two countries are quite edgy indeed. Interesting to note, the Zionist regime, in order to get Jews from all around the world to migrate to the occupied lands, has offices around the world called the Jewish Agency for Israel. There are various reports as to how these offices work, and sometimes there have been media reports of forced Jewish migration to the occupied Palestine. But now to the final word on this issue. Italian Foreign Minister Paolo Gentiloni has said that it is stupid to think that all Muslims are terrorists. A counter-cultural action is needed. Terrorism is using Islam as a disguise, but it is not Islam. Terrorist groups have targeted this religion, Gentiloni told Sky News 24. And Carlos Laduf has summarized this story in pictures as well. In order to conquer South Korea, 7 days is enough. Russian website Pravda has said the North Korean leader has announced that Pyongyang only needs a 7-day time frame to conquer South Korea. Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea, has passed the bill for the 7-day conquer of South Korea. Additionally, he has said that this time frame is enough, as America would not have the chance to react and interfere. Oh America, see what happened? You annoyed these countries so much that now they dictate to you what's gonna happen. Kim Jong-un has ordered military commanders to create plans of operations for their units and conduct military exercises in preparation. The authorities of North Korea have declared 2015 as the year of the Great War for Reunification. The strategy was approved by Kim Jong-un in 2012, and plots of an asymmetrical war using nuclear weapons are on the table. So we should all get ready and think of a safe and anti-nuke shelter.
Take cover!
Philippine police have been ordered to use diapers. Nearly 2,000 traffic police in Manila are being asked to wear adult diapers to work during Pope Francis's visit to the Philippines, in order to minimize the amount of officers leaving their posts to relieve themselves. Emerson Carlos, one of the managers of the Filipino Traffic Authority, called the use of adult diapers very practical in a statement issued on Thursday. He has said that these diapers are actually being used regularly as standard operating gear for soldiers belonging to NATO and to the United States Army. Even the Buckingham Palace guards use it, Mr. Carlos said. He also noted that the police in Beijing used adult diapers while maintaining the peace during the 2008 Olympics, and that all NASA astronauts wear diapers during all space shuttle launches. Where else? Tell us more. Which other big babies all around the world have used these diapers? Oh, Emerson, you might as well justify this act by saying that these guys also wear them due to the high pressure and stress of their work, which is why they always look so relaxed.
Well, give me liberty or give me death. Not exactly aromatherapy. Ugh. I should have taken death.
ISIS kills their own wounded. This piece of evidence confirms that the ISIS terrorist forces are under immense pressure from the Iraqi army, and that the Takfiri group are in a very grave situation. In this internal letter, it is written, "Considering the shortage in medical supplies for the treatment of the wounded in Mosul, it is critical that the wounded be killed by the commanders and leaders." The document also states that if the ISIS commanders do not follow this order, they will be prosecuted. They are so inhumane that even they don't consider themselves human and end up killing each other.
But now, it's time to check out the best of the world.
The unfair play of the world. In the game between Sao Paulo and Atletico Mineiro, Brazilian legend Ronaldinho and his teammates tricked the opposition using the water bottle technique and scored a goal. It is suggested that the move was planned ahead. The head chopping of the world. The ISIS terrorist group, who has recently hacked the Twitter account of the US Central Command, has announced their plan to behead Barack Obama in the near future.
Ay, caramba!
The see you later of the world. Hosni Mubarak is to be released. A Cairo appeal court has cited procedural problems to order a retrial for Mubarak's last remaining conviction. After knocking down all the other obstacles, the last thing keeping him in is financial corruption-related charges which seemed to be almost out of the way,